Sentinels wouldn't expect, but they're sticking
What do we
with
got
the
here?
same composition.
Holy hell,
So
Reprovise.
what they
Thank
could
you
do
so
is
much, man.
change up
Appreciate you
how they play that
making
composition.
your gifted
We
up to
see a lot of
1,250
these
altogether.
five-man hits.
Reprovise,
Maybe we
appreciate
see
you,
them
man.
get a
Thank you
little
for the
bit more
7.
loose at middle. Send Benji
Thank
up
you so
that
much for
way
doing
a
that,
little bit
dude.
more. Try to send more people with Boo on these B lurks.
Yeah, you know what to do. Get the oiler slugs in there.
Has that
Reprovise,
Sheriff,
man. You're a
had that
hero.
beeline,
Thank
but
you
he
so
got
much.
to
Thank
go
you.
off a
Thank
bit a
you.
little bit. That
Okay, Sentinels
mid-hold from
on
Sentinels, they
defense.
got that turret as
Heretics
well.
on attack.
Happy to play for that retake.
Yeah, just setting tempo. Just taking the time.
Second Sheriff?
Team Heretics, they're slowing down.
Yeah, they're waiting
right
for a
now.
reaction
They're
over
filling
towards
out the
A
map, seeing
in
what
case someone's setting up
space
this
they can
angle.
get, see if Sentinels bites on anything. But
Again, if you go
Sentinels really
gifted,
bite. When
make
they
sure you say
have their
thank you to
setups that they're
Reprovise.
happy to
Give
sit
them a
in,
little at.
they wait as long as they
This is
need
the good
to
recon,
to
goes
make
behind
sure
here,
that
can't
the
shoot it
enemy
from
is
sight,
fully
scans
committed.
back yellow.
Hey, you're just doing a fake? Cool. You're going to end up coming into my gamble stack. Oh, you actually went there. Cool. We're fine doing the retakes. We showed you how many times we can do it on Haven.
3-person Sheriff pistol buy? Yeah, I don't know.
Happen.
The two-person is called the Gen G. I don't even know what we call this one.
At this point, he has had to fall back pretty deep. He's playing somewhat
I have
safe,
no
I
idea.
feel, now in CT.
Vans, thank you so much. Appreciate the tier 1, man. Thank you, thank you. Want to call it the Sentinels?
That spike
this is a nice pistol, though, with the flash over the top.
If these players are able to stay alive at kitchen as long as possible,
yeah, I like
bleed
this.
the time from the clock, that is their win condition.
Yeah, Boo and Benji.
Saucy also has a Sheriff in
Yeah, and they got to go clear out here, but they've already repositioned. This is a very nice pistol from Heretics. Sentinel spends so much time trying to re-clear all this info that when they get over towards the spike, they're not going to have that much time.
But there's still a man on the site, and Boo shows his hand, takes away tens, and
yeah, and keep an eye on Benji Fishy around the welding.
He can't stand any longer. Finally falls, but as did Wood. That's an issue. Now they're starting to lose out on numbers. A 4v3, and now you're going to look at that back line. You're looking at the likes of Benji to find some value. You're banking on Benji!
It's a great pistol, man. That is a unreal pistol. Icon 2K, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 8 months. Thank you for the happy birthday as well.
On the board for Team Heretics, and I think an important thing to talk about in the
thanks for the prime, man. Appreciate it.
how that
Thank you.
Haven map fell apart.
Wait, what is that shot?
That's 2 pistol rounds that you lose, and then they also lost that round. I caught Sentinels to 11 rounds, back up like a gun in classics.
Yeah.
That could have been a lot closer. That could have been a 12-12.
It's a Woo pistol, dude. It's a nice pistol.
Team Heretics
You can do all the pistols from now on. It was great.
Pistols here, convert those next few rounds. Maybe they have a chance to show what they did against DRX.
2-1.
And the gamble stack here. I think Dizzy did his work, but still, Zekken persists.
Yeah, we see the G2 wall. I imagine only for the eco, and it's good to go aggro with, and that's what they do.
Very conscious of Sentinels trying to get in their face, but this is fine. They were happy to go for a gamble.
Whose Twitch name is this?
Classic isn't actually effective.
Thank you so much, bro. Whoever you are. Thank you for the gifted.
So going into that first gun round, the bonus round.
Ming as well. Thank you very much. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate the 13 months.
They have that neon. They could do a fast play. I like their approach on that pistol round. They've done it before where they get that B main control, then that B main hit comes in, when that Viper wall's on full charge, they make that noise and the split comes through middle. If they're able to reproduce those types of situations on weapons like this, that could be something that Sentinel struggles to deal with here. But
got a lot of light on this.
We got 3 players here. Do we have a little bit of a scrap on this one? Already Heretics heading this way.
I like this from Heretics, though. They know, especially this comp, it's a lot of flashing over the top facing here, so they want to get to this position, and you're just going to see Boo armor anti-flash. Look at him. The most fun job of just staring at a wall the whole time, waiting for this flash, and then he swings.
Boo's grouped with a team. I think an important change, keeping that Viper alive, this drone getting so much value, seeing so many players, but still...
Yeah, and then we go Boo. You see Boo just insta wide swing on this one. Yeah, I like this from Heretics. This is pretty much what the comp does a lot of the time. It's about just flash peeking over towards here. Obviously, you have 2 flashes, so there's a lot of pressure.
Big scan, Benji's at middle.
It's a good sign that Heretics with this prepped and this ready for it.
Pressure towards B, Benji can catch players in the back on that rotation. Even this kill on this turret might stir a
this is great pressure from them. This 4-person stack can't feel as strong now. Yeah, and we create a pressure or a question mark, as you say over here. Nice pathing from Miniboo. I like that a lot. Damn, dude, we slide to the back as well. That's sick.
2. Zelsis makes it back towards the site.
That's awesome,
He handles
though.
business, leaving Benji in a 1v3, but he does have a rifle.
Yeah, it was a great hold from Sentinels. Maybe they needed to wait, like, what, 5 extra seconds just for this pressure of the question mark to appear? And to, like, actually draw some people away. But either way, it was a nice round. I still liked it from Heretics, so it's cool pathing.
A little bit of decent damage, but Sentinels, again, sticking to their guns. Once they've decided that their feet are firmly planted in this position, they're
Ends again, though.
The reason for that, especially
Doing great.
in a matchup like this against Team Heretics,
That's the round we want, though, boys. That's the round we want.
Those audibles. Once they show that they want to go somewhere, they wait, they recharge, and then they try again. It's very rare that they actually try to pivot and go somewhere else. So Sentinels have them read, decide to sit there, and stick to their guns. And hey, it's working for them.
Now we get into the real meat of it, though. This is the fun part. 10 still controlling, trying to set up Zelsis this time.
And that's
Love
good,
the unison
though.
between these
Oi,
two.
I like that one.
Synergy is fantastic.
Maybe this guy had the alarm bot, but I
Big
don't know.
pressure towards A, Team Heretics.
Would have to be pretty
Control.
silent at that
Also
moment.
Slipping the gap at B. But
Yeah,
Blue,
okay, nice.
He's the first point of contact here and going down. That means they lose the wall. Needing to use middle now if they want to be able to close out this round, or when they go B, they can't instantly go for that plant. They got to take that space, look for another duel. This next
This is weird.
fight, John QT, how do you play this?
Considering this was a big buy round,
Yeah, he's still a little bit worried about middle, but again, he could bank on that
it's
turret
pretty
with the
bold
advantage,
from
but
Boo
still,
to do this.
is
Smoke
John
is
QT
up, he walls
potentially
up and tries to
isolated.
walk
Gotta be
through it.
careful, not outstays
Why?
welcome. A
Dude,
risk
both of
too
the
far.
Vipers are
Normally
playing
quite a
really bold on
mastermind,
this one.
quite a diligent player, but that felt desperate even at a man advantage.
And Rian's just picked up the ultimate orb
Wants in.
just before that spike got planted. He's got his ultimate. Spike not planted for that mid flank this time. So B main is the main point of contention, but both Vipers out.
This is the start, a tap on the spike, and Zelsis looking to close the gap, but it's Miniboo to answer back, and he gets out swung. Zelsis goes wide, takes down Miniboo, and another
gotta stand still
there.
Wait,
One to
the
get
defuse.
half. Anyone going to deal with this? Anyone going to swing on this one? Finally, they take it away. But
Oh,
the
it's a
defuse is
late ult.
happening. Oh, that was so
Wait,
close.
they didn't
And
defuse
again,
that?
He has to try
Yeah,
and
it's all
close the
good,
gap,
but-
there's nothing more to be done. Right under their noses.
Yeah,
A
they had to
fumble
get
from
this kill
Heretics.
back his sight here, but he
No
just
other
didn't
word
stand
to
still.
describe it than a fumble. And those types of rounds, if
Quentex,
Sentinels is
thank
able
you
to
so much,
steal
man.
it away,
Thank you for the
that
3
is
months.
when they
Appreciate the
start
tier 1.
gaining that momentum. And right here, you can see the body language on the players of Team Heretics.
We
How
saw
Blue is
him.
talking to the team, the rest of the team.
Yeah,
not
yeah, that's
animated,
why.
Quiet. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a perfect wall. It's kind of their own fault. It's a bit of time.
Sacrification from you. Good job.
Or that retake.
Sacrification.
They don't even have that in play, and they still close it out. Team Heretics needs to do better.
Yeah.
They
Sure.
might just get punished here. Look at Zekken, Outlaws out, and you can look at the light shields. Struggling financially, Heretics.
This Outlaw is going to be devastating. Rienz, he had full HP. He has that Vandal, or he had it. Pass around a little bit to Miniboo in this situation right now.
We got
Creep up towards A, but again, Sentinels on
got
this
3
stack. They
people that
have
can
line at B on Zekken. He's
get
on
one
top.
shot.
No threat. Alarm bot, turret, active. Zelsis pivoting, ready to be that 4th player on that A site. And this triangle setup again from Sentinels. We see them stick to these types of setups. And yes, they have this pop flash as well. So as soon as this execute comes in from Team Heretics, they're going to use that orb. They're going to place the shocks, the Vipers Molly. The Wingman's going to come in.
Oh, Miniboo.
Wait, that first kill though.
That's huge. That's his ult now. He can cycle that rifle back. But 10 stands in their way. Does he commit to this angle? How long does 10 stay in the danger zone here? Still playing up towards those rafters. Miniboo,
Ten, you're a
waiting. The
lunatic.
flash is perfect. It's on the money. And 10
Oh my God.
is doing damage.
No way, dude, he's on his own.
That's what you need from him. Big players making big plays in big games. And now Benji can do nothing but die.
He's
down,
solo.
but who cares?
Flashed himself out into a site and killed 3.
Tens. Grown
And
man
then gets
plays
the 4th.
Right there. His team's backing out. They play the retakes all the time.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
Slowly
what's mental. I'm
getting
looking at the
across,
mini map.
crushing their
Everyone's
opponents.
running out, and
But
he's going
here,
forward with a
He's
flash.
like, "Dude, you saw me on Haven. I don't care." He walks out one at a time. Just
What
leaves
the?
them on the server.
The Terminator's in the server!
Yeah, not wrong, not wrong. There's something about Tens when he gets on stages. Give the man a crowd. He deserves it. And an instant pause from Heretics. There's blood in the water.
Oh.
There is blood in the water, and Sentinels are circling
He's making it easy for him, yeah. It really is.
In my mind, for this composition to work as well, you have to be confident, selfless if you're Miniboo as well, taking this space, getting those reads. But we've seen issues here, Josh. They look a little bit shaky in certain areas. Those post plants being pressured in really uncomfortable ways. It looks like they're letting this slip a little.
This might be one of those situations we've talked about before with Heretics, is that they do have a pretty young roster. And
yeah,
you know, in EMEA we talked about it as well, where they have issues getting past that finish line. We've seen it in multiple different instances this year so far. We saw it in kickoff, how they fall to KC. We saw it in stage 1, they lose to Fnatic. We see it at an international event, they lose to Genji. So all these situations, it's like that last little hump to get over. That's where they crumble, and it can be to the confidence, it could be to the nerves and the pressure of the stage. Yep. It could be that they just unravel when they lose a bad round. They can't rebound
timeout.
mentally.
What on earth do you do after this?
Get focused here.
Gotta take down the raid boss.
Especially Tens right now is having a game.
And you talk about momentum, you talk about confidence, you talk about that X factor. Rounds like that are what we mean. These players on SEN can give you them. Now Heretics can as well.
Double luck this time. We speed it up with this one, so we have the person with the flash.
And it could start at a scoreline like 3-2. Feels almost innocuous at times, but it could be so deadly.
And now they take space on the sides. That's cool.
It looks like Sentinels have the read. And they got the kill. Rienz goes down. Handled in middle and sent back towards spawn.
A 5-man reclear. They have the great retake ultimates.
It's a nice idea from Heretics though.
Heretics trying to do so much.
I don't know how they managed to try and get these guys out unless they drone and then do it.
The timing from Saucy, 5v3.
So now do they like tap the spike, go back as this guy takes space? Yeah, I like it.
Closing in. Hunter's Fury's there, just going to secure safety. And they're running
and then get a big 1v1 on B.
You're banking on Boo here. Now, John QT made a little bit of an uncharacteristic mistake last time. This time, I doubt it. And Zekken getting curious.
That's unlucky timing.
A big swing right there, Boo. And John QT,
speaking of unlucky timings. Oh, whoa. Hold up.
An opportunity missed and a lifeline made for Boo.
Oh, you got no time.
There, 15
okay,
seconds.
Just going to get the plant down. Nothing to stop Wingman, it feels like.
Plants at least in, but they have to fall so far back. Zelsis already going to find Miniboo. And the other two trying to cross. And Zelsis takes them down.
Very nice from Sentinels, though. Multiple people here. The plan in the 3v5 was pretty nice from Heretics in the end, though. I tell you what, the overall plan was nice from Heretics as well. 2-person push over towards here, you break the turret, they react over towards middle, you take the space on the sides. Then I think you drone out. I think that was the plan. You meant to drone out this guy, but this guy got spotted from there.
Very uncomfortable, but what happens is a 5-man reclear from Sentinels. Get that kill.
Free ults, it's so worth though. Like they got an eco.
Close it out. Team Heretics, all they have to rely on.
Do they have to eco? Oh, they got plant down. Okay, they got plant down. They don't miss too much util. Miss no util. Yeah, plant helps them a lot here. Light armor.
It's got to start now for Heretics. You wanted a chance to make it to the finals.
Zeta Chu with the prime as well. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you.
There are no weak links anymore. There are no easy games. And right
Thank you
now
for that, man. Welcome in.
Under that scrutiny, Sentinels at the helm of it, but it's not over. 2 rounds to work with, and Heretics need to pick up now. Show me that grit. Show me what you can do here. Enough respect being shown, but I'm looking at a flash in hand, potentially. A pre-take, no. Just the nade so far.
4 people.
Wait on the
4 people close. Keep an eye on the double carry flash. Just got knife up as well. He can knife close. And it's only going to hit 1. Then they can wall up, flash overwhelm.
All of EMEA trying to put their faith in this team.
No way. From the molly as well, so it double damaged him. Dude, he's got the knife so they don't have mollies anymore. Did it hit? It didn't hit Benji, still has molly. 1 molly coming in, do they shoot it? Molly missed, bro. Molly missed as well, hits heaven.
I need a timeout, I need something. I need to see signs of life from Heretics.
Yeah, they're getting wrecked.
Sentinels, they burned 2 on that Haven first half. 7 and 10 were the rounds that they called them in. Right now, are we going to see the same thing from Team Heretics burning both their timeouts?
Look at everything that's going on. The molly's insane. We shoot the wall to bait out the flash, so he's looking, and then he eats the flash. It's too nice. They're saving util well as well. They even wanted to plan the knife to make sure that the Benji can't use his molly and he has to face. Benji missed his jump molly though for sure. Isn't a great sign as well.
And rinse and repeat. What breaks the trend? Sheriffs? A new idea from Boo, something, who knows? Again, you're gonna have to start digging deep. These are the games that test you the most. As I said, 1 life left. You don't have a map to depend on to fall back on. You took a risk in the veto. I respect it. You took a risk with the compositions. I respect it. But then you got to stick the landing.
When Sentinels went up against EDG to get knocked down into this stage of the game, EDG disrespected Sentinels, got in their faces, did not let Sentinels come in on these retakes. Team Heretics giving so much respect to Sentinels, letting them go wherever they want. And again, another A hit. Boo trying to get a lurk timing, but he's going to get caught in the back.
The Witcher, thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Guys, he hasn't done. Suddenly,
guys,
he's got a surprise. Sassy goes down and Boo's broken through, but there's
a
flank on a flank here.
Oh, but honestly, you're gonna think it's spotted here. Oh, bro, Zelsis has so many.
Wait, they don't know.
So many.
Oh my God, Zelsis is behind.
How many? Chat 3? I'm saying 3.
And look at the patience, look at the pedigree. He waits and he strikes, taking down Heretics.
Yeah, we're giving the third. That was sick though. So crouched the majority of the turret, and then the turret just did 1 shot, and then obviously when it's a turret doing 1 shot, you just think it's this guy far back, and he's actually just close to going underneath it. It was awesome.
They're all unleashed right now.
What happened? I didn't even get close to this. Oh, it was out of range, and then okay.
He's got them in the back lines, but Zelsis
out of range, came back on range, crouched it.
Yo, you like how we're on the same page? They're being,
Guess what? I'm right behind them. The trigger discipline on them too.
Hey, he's swearing. I did it.
Yeah.
We can share the fines. No worries.
Holy hell! But they meant to bleep that one out.
Almost feels not as condemning as the game has been.
Bro, you can't eat that fine, surely.
Where the 6 rounds of it, and you were discussing it.
Replay guy's gonna share half of that fine.
Got into the real meat of it. Where the hell have Heretics been? We know they're good. I don't need to say it. I think all of us at home know that they are a great team. Incredible individuals.
Replay guy gets half and Prius gets the other half, yeah. Fancy Fully with the Prime, thank you so much. Thank you for the 9 months.
Right, evade them once more. And you can't discredit what Sentinels do. People have doubted them every step of the way here. Coming into this, I certainly did. I didn't think they were in form. And God was I wrong. Jeez, they have absolutely run through regions at this point. They've taken away Fnatic. They've destroyed anyone who stood in their path. It's time to respect them. It doesn't matter who they are or how they're performing. On the day, they turn the hell up. I don't know what Heretics are meant to do. I genuinely
look at this.
This is the X
no way.
factor. This is those unknown moments where you can't.
You got 10 times their kills.
Also, Josh, they've got a buy here. What the hell does Heretics do?
There's chances. Look, this half could end up 6-6, and that's respectable, right?
Not that John has had to do much. He hasn't really had much of it towards B.
The site for free, they back off and let Sentinels create this concave move back in. But are we going to see another switch up here?
And we're doing a 3-person face with it this time. No flash. I like the idea. I think the idea was so fine.
Heretics crush them under their heels. This time though, they stand, and they stand tall.
A heavy prioritizing over towards here to dodge the flash.
And if Sentinels stick around on
I
the
take
side
a timing.
they could get punished because of that. Oh, the reaggress from Zekken. I told you, they don't respect you. You've got to bring them to heal. Zelsis is leaning forward. Heretics this time.
Okay, I mean, this one was very confident, man.
Takes away Minibu, but it's
there was a lot of confidence shown by Sentinels here. I didn't mind it. And I don't want to see it again, but I didn't mind it.
Still in them. A 4 versus 2. I've seen Sentinels win war like harder rounds to close out, so...
Nerd GT, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the Prime. Thank you for that. Thank you. Confidence, yeah, the confidence is through the roof. Okay, let's see if we can double up some of these kills.
Sitting in maze, ready to strike on a timing. Wait for that wall to drop and do a triple peek, but here comes the molly. It's going to stall a little bit.
How is there a perma killjoy molly here?
I respect them trying to double down on the aggression, really offset, getting the heads of Heretics. I like that.
Every time we look at someone dueling in that area, there's a molly here.
Keep themselves secure. Safety. And you said it, 6-6 is a respectable scoreline. It can be achieved. There's nothing stopping them there. And they kept 4 alive, they kept some of these ults. This is a really clean, good, respectable round to walk away with.
Shout out to Woot, he was ready for this.
Pick up that second half pistol. There's suddenly a game on our hands, especially if it does end in a 6-6 or 7-5 scoreline here. So Team Heretics gotta stay in the game mentally. And Sentinels, off the back of that Heretics timeout, decides, okay, you know what? They're probably gonna call an elaborate play. Let's just walk up, try to fight them. We've been winning our fights. Why not? But they lose them for the first time. Unlucky. Team Heretics still, though, they want to be able to close this out. Well, second.
He's so
no flash, though. We're sitting Zelsis sitting on that, or Tens sitting on that boiler, waiting for that molly to come into play to try to take out that defensive turret so he can deny that molly. Here, the timing, the molly gets thrown. Tens just left it. Now the turret's going to go down. This is going to cause pressure. Sentinels last time, they went back into middle together as 5 to re-clear this. This time, they stick to their guns. They don't move at all. They don't care.
How is Benji on 10 HP already?
Spam battle, I think.
Must have been.
Or outlaw. Zelsis outlaw shot.
Oh, you're right. There it is. He's a lucky boy to be alive.
But again, Zelsis just fills the position at middle that the turret was holding.
This knife hitting too?
They're not going to respect you this time.
Yeah, I think that gives them a lot here.
Do they back away because of the ult potentially, or do they double down?
It's a slow round on this one. I'm looking at this setup. I'm just feeling like very confident for Sentinels on this one. So let's watch it fall apart.
Hasn't been able to break through like this before.
Oh, but Zekken still standing, still dangerous. He's been caught this time, detained. Zelsis gets mini, but what? How the hell did that happen? Lockdowns in play.
I'm pretty sure that was like wall spam shots molly.
What's the game plan?
Yeah, 25 seconds. Boo's gonna tank it.
There's 15 seconds. Look at Tens' position. Tens is still here though.
Wait,
guys, someone was in it. Guys.
Out of nowhere. Scares the life out of them. 5 seconds.
Dude, that's an absolute play. Plant. Oh my god, the plant's close.
How
Wait.
close was that?
Whoa.
It's in, and that's all that matters.
That is a mental play. Sentinels think that the person detained is running out of there. But how? They kind of cleared all the info. Either way, it's an absolute play. Like, obviously, the comms obviously something got lost in translation. Oh, it's winnable. Oh my god, it's so winnable, bro. 30 HP.
But it wasn't.
Dude, what an absolute play from Boo, by the way.
Clutching onto this game, clawing back into this game with 2 rounds now, back to back.
I've seen this before from Boo when he has to put the team
okay, yeah, tag some bullets, 36 HP, go through the wall, minus 30.
You look to Benji, you look to
Crazy.
Red and Woot. But when his team
Big deal. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. In the YouTube chat. Appreciate that. Thank you for doing the 10 gifted, bro. But the YouTube Euler, thank you so much, bro.
But instead, it's one of those high-risk, high-reward plays you need to do.
Thank you very much, man. Guys, whoa, this is fast. You got gifted in YouTube, make sure you say thank you. Yeah, they're starting to get a bit of belief in this one. What the hell is this all? Oh. Covers everywhere but the spike. I like this though, chat. You know when you do these ults that are here and they get a lot of space, right? This is like the opposite. You give them space here. You're trying to funnel them down the side. You got alarm bot molly, just making sure that you can heavy hold yellow and you can take so much space here. Like even though it doesn't cover the spike, it's a hard ult to deal with.
And now suddenly they're in danger. Liam still has the ult. You might need to invest it sooner rather than later. And now there's problems. A tag on 2 maybe. Is that going to be enough to secure the kill?
Not again.
But down to the same.
Wait, how did they deal with this? It was insane.
Heartbreak in the same fashion.
It was smart.
This is one of those
Yeah, you give it. I need to see Zelsis' POV again. How?
You have all the comms, the chatter, the freaking out because you just
Zelsis has absolutely disrespected it. Okay. Okay. So we get a spam, and then he's run through. He's run through the molly and the alarm bot all the way around the side. Hey, shout out to Zelsis, man. Fair play. He's a lunatic, but that is round winning.
Instead, they peel off, and Sentinels finds their way in again.
But it's glimmers, it's chances.
I love the idea, man, but you can't.
But again, we were looking at
I didn't counter in the fact that Zelsis is just a nutcase.
The Heretics have that in them, that grit to go again after being broken so beautifully by Sentinels.
It was an instant
Bad
5
ult.
versus 4
They also did the most
ultimates
perfect
used.
thing against it.
Can they make enough pressure here
By
at
going
A
through the
to
avenue
make
and
second
wrapping
clutch? Can they
round.
find that opening pick again? But even if they
Through
do,
the molly.
they can't
Through
convert
the
it.
alarm
Sentinels
bot.
has been winning every retake, basically.
Pressure.
Bro, 7 on defense, man.
Still, so many players. Sentinels loves the setup. 4 towards A. The retake on B, they have that Hunter's Fury as well if they need it.
How are they going to read
Pretty
this
good.
one, though?
Here comes the walk-in.
No pistol. Yeah, they didn't win a pistol, you're right. 7 on defense, no pistol.
Double swing on it. He's lucky to be alive here.
The reaction from Sentinels, they weren't sure if they wanted to commit to the rotate or not. They're kind of in the middle of pivoting between the two sites, knowing that, hey, this seems like it's just a ruse. It's going to be back to A. They're in the position. Tense still has a flash, and we've seen him in this position flying out.
30 seconds left.
If this isn't an indication that Heretics is committing here, I don't know what is.
20 seconds now. Denial on the side. It's getting down to the wire.
Wingman for
18
plant.
seconds. You're looking for the plant now. Counter
Oh,
on
with the
Fury,
molly,
gonna
dude,
be
every
seeing
single time the
13
molly's the most
seconds.
perfect
Boo's
timing.
gonna find the brain of tens, but still the plant gonna come into play. Zelsis steps forward, loses his life. They're
Guys,
clawing
someone
into
plant.
this one.
5
Heretics
seconds.
showing what they can. These plants are so close.
Yeah,
aren't
they
now?
are crazy
looking
close.
Good here, though. In the final
Crazy
moments,
close.
Heretics
They can maybe get a bit of
hold
confidence with the 5 at the end.
Rounds is
But
all
I'm
they
telling you,
get. But
7
it
without
gives
a
them
pistol
chance,
is very
Josh.
impressive,
It's
man.
so small, but maybe, just maybe,
They won
it
every
could
fight.
be enough.
Sentinels did really
No
good trying to delay the
mistakes
plant
from Team
here.
Heretics
Like, they
in
nearly
the second
molly
half. They
all
need to start
comboed
with
really
that
well.
pistol.
Nice
Sentinels
shots.
has been looking so good in so many instances, but a few big plays from Team Heretics is helping them stay in the game.
Yeah, this game on here was a chance.
Let's go back, boys.
This is what it's about, those finest of margins. But still, we get to hear from some of my favorite people that there are. Petra and Amy from G2 are standing by with Jen to give us their thoughts.
Everyone's
Hey
here.
guys, Jen Lee here. I'm standing here with G2 Ghosts Petra and Amy. 안녕하세요. 이번에는 게임 체인저스 팀인 G2 고준의 페트라 선수와 에이미 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 G2가 사실 미국 회사긴 한데 G2 고준은 유럽 팀이거든요. 오늘 누구를 응원하러 온 건지 물어보도록 할게요. So guys, it's a little bit confusing. G2 Gozen, you guys are part of both regions, Americas and also EMEA. So who are you guys rooting for today?
For EMEA, actually, Heretics. Yeah.
Heretics를 응원한다고 합니다. You too, Amy, right?
Yeah, even though I love Sentinels, I need to support my EU brothers.
센티널스를 좋아하기는 하지만 그래도 헤리틱스를 응원하러 왔다고 얘기를 하는데요. 그러면은 응원의 한마디도 부탁해 보도록 할게요. So any fighting words for Sentinel? I mean Heretics. You know they need your good energy.
Yeah, I mean, they need to step up their game, and comebacks can happen all the time, so go Heretics.
Need to
조금만
step
열심히
up your
해줬으면
game,
좋겠지만
savage.
그래도 역전을 충분히 할 수 있을 것 같아서 헤리틱스가 힘내라고 얘기를 해줬는데요. Do we see a potential comeback happening? 역전할 수 있을지 에이미님한테 또 물어볼게요.
If they keep up their energy, they for sure can do it.
계속해서 좋은 기운을 한번 가져갈 수 있다면 충분히 역전할 수 있다고 얘기를 했습니다. 그러면 또 에이미님한테도 헤리틱스에게 한마디 부탁해 보도록 할게요. So any message over to the Heretics bros?
Sorry, what?
Any message over to the Heretics players?
You got this. Keep up the energy. Let's go.
열심히 해주시고 화이팅이라고 얘기를 했습니다. Thank you, Petra and Amy. 네, 이렇게 해서 페트라 선수 그리고 에이미 선수 만나봤습니다.
7-5.
Will Sentinels win a tag?
Heretics now.
I mean,
have
I think
their
Heretics
work
have to
cut
win
out.
pistol,
Sentinels,
yeah.
They have a map in hand. They've
Where
had
I'm at right
the
now.
lead on the half here. They probably feel a little safer, but if you're Heretics, it's do or die, Josh. What do you do with this? 5 rounds here. You do the side switch. Where's your mind going? What do you start with?
When we came into the series, we looked at that map pick of Icebox from Team Heretics, a head scratcher. You'd think that they've cooked up something new with agents. They haven't. Came into the series, we looked at that map pick of Icebox from Team Heretics, a head scratcher. You think that they've cooked up something new with agents. They haven't. You think they've cooked up something new with game plan. They haven't. They've been looking shaky individually, not closing out the rounds that they should.
Damn, Rap God from Still. Okay, Raid Boss on second.
Early contact. He doesn't get punished. But a 3-stack on Maze, a 4th player coming in.
And look at the pace. Sentinels mean business. They want in. Rien's the first of the door, going to send Zekin away. Takes him down to 20, and they got to respect that. But they double down. Sentinels singular.
Yeah, God.
Approach almost here.
That's
Now
good.
back currently towards Maze at 410. Nice from Woot. Big opportunity now. This is getting scrappy, it's getting a bit messy, and Zelsa's a told you that classic has something in it.
No way!
No! Mini-Boo, not like that! Not like this! And look at the HP on them, Josh. They're barely breathing, but they're still alive! Riens! That could have been heaven sent!
JohnQT down to 11.
Bloody hell, this is just taking lumps out of each other.
3 versus 3.
They're so low.
Round slows down.
11,
Children down
35,
to the
70.
defense. That's going to cause some pressure, some strain. Team Heretics, though, they're moving together. They're reading this really well. They know exactly where Sentinels wants to go here.
Yeah, there was no finesse to the start of it, but maybe the end could be a little bit cleaner.
Look at that Viper wall for the attack side. It's on that A site. They have nothing.
It's so perfect though. Look at it, Heretics.
They need to move in so well together, but JohnQT.
Ooh, it's nice timing to dodge the recon, but
It felt like the second
yeah, and you can tell Boo's ready for it. Timing of the smoke.
Just the one man, Boo, the one who sacrificed everything.
Oh, okay, freebie.
He's given them the hope, the chance here, and Sussy has to go for this plant. And he's actually been given it an opportunity made out of nothing. He's even evaded the jump spot, but you don't get away from Wu.
Doable.
Heretics
7-6, double pistol. So this map, overall 2-2.
Peeled off, realized they didn't want to overstay their welcome. Regroup to the back of the site, fight together. Benji out on his own. He was reloading his sheriff and his teammates weren't swinging with him. And it got a little bit dicey for a second there, but the recovery was good. And this timing of this orb, there's 20 seconds left when he pops that leaves them with 5 if they wait it out. So perfectly timed from Boo, getting that second. And you're wondering, why did he not stop that plant? It's better to play that 3 versus 1 and secure that round.
Oh yeah,
than
you don't want to lose
for
it. Who cares about the
stopping
extra
that
money?
plant. If Saucy wasn't committing to it, gets the kill on Boo, gets the plant, he has a 1-on-2.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
SEN bundle classic, however, so a little bit risky, but should, by all accounts, be comfortable. And I've got to say, when it comes to Boo's performance, because he is the one kind of anchoring this B site, he has been a safe pair of hands here. Really
My God, Sassy banked it down to 17 as well. Yeah, finish him off.
From Boo. Doesn't even need to see them, just knows where
He
to
nearly got
spam,
another.
knows what to go for.
Oh, he's so
Plays his
swinging
life
this.
well here. They'd love to take him away. He's not letting go. Beautiful. Again,
It's a good person to get the ult as well.
Yeah,
well on his way.
Sometimes you need someone like that.
Rallying the team behind, we talked about it before. 7-7 is the scoreline off the back of that pistol. Yes, they have both in this game to be able to keep them just barely alive. But, I mean, hey, Sentinels did that to them on payment. So right
You
now,
rarely
this is
see an ADS with a Phantom.
That's all Shirot. That's all Shirot.
They get this bonus round going. Sentinels, what do you have in play? Because right now, maybe if you were thinking, let's go B, guess what?
Bonus is really good, man. But it's a really solid bonus right now. Sentinels decided to take it back to this. This turret will be back in 15. Oh, sorry, 20.
So you have to keep a little bit of an eye
That's
on it,
Cypher
but
that I'm
there's-
thinking of right.
there's a chance, but it looks like the
What was I
hits
gonna
are
say?
already- look at Rien's here. Does he get cleared?
Sentinels used wall over towards A on pistol, and
Mini-Boo on the re-clear. Beautiful approach towards the maze. Oh, and moshed on the what? How did
What?
JohnQT's having a nightmare
No,
this
he's
map.
like,
Wait, how's he dead
right
here?
now.
Yeah, he's having a rough go of things, and we know what he's like. We know what he can do, but this hasn't been hitting for him, at least in this map. Zelsa's Sussy and Tens left wanting here.
Dude,
barely
that's the-
making it
that's the
past
big
Maze
buy
at
round.
all, barely making towards sight.
Boo, keeping them.
do they
in here.
flash this
Kennesaw
molly
East has got
here?
them in the back line.
You meant to
Squad jump
fall
spotting.
down into
Then
it?
Team Heretics stacked on the back of the site here, but Rienz goes down.
Elsis, hold on. You can't doubt him. Mini-Boo could do really nicely. Oh,
The
he
timing of that
absolutely
double
can.
swing
He
is
used him with
perfect.
energy. Beautiful
Dude, I
time.
gotta see this replay.
Heretics is
Dude, he
not
must
only
eat the flash, drop
collecting
into
rounds,
it.
Mini-Boo standing up there as well, but the fashion that they're doing it, they're fighting together. They're making sure that they are in the same area. You see this re-clear at Maze together with the
Oh,
Dizzy and
stun.
the slide in. We're seeing this early aggression towards Pipes.
That'll do it.
We're seeing that there's so much confidence in leaving Boo on an island. He's doing a great job of surviving and getting kills through the walls as well. Right now, Sentinels pumps the brakes. Round 16. Let's take a timeout. We just lost our first gun round against their bonus. They're catching the lead now. What do we need to switch up here? What's been working for them and what's not been working for us? Well, JohnQT, I haven't really seen him have any impact right now it seems as a it is rare. And when we look at him and what he does, his impact as a player, he's
I like the nice early timeout. He has another one as well, so why not?
Tens is just in their faces, killing everyone before they can exit a choke point. JongQT not even needed there. So maybe he hasn't had a chance to warm up, but he's going into this.
EMEA stand up. Yeah, Alpha really started something.
He's losing his duels, and he keeps going for them. Very sloppy work. Maybe as an in-game leader, that's affecting him, and it's affecting how their game plans are, where they're going, the tempo, and everything. Maybe he needs to lean on his teammates a little bit more. Zelsis is another very vocal player. He's doing really well right now on Killjoy. He's got 17 kills already. He's got a pretty good read of what's going on.
He's close to out of control.
That defense pivoting. Yeah. Maybe lean on your teammates. Get them to chime in with a little bit of input of what you need to do to get through this. Tens picking up that. I think that's a Marshall. But still just as deadly as an outlaw sometimes.
Yeah, looking to scout things out. Benji, please.
He's toying with them a little bit.
He's not, maybe not in this round. Maybe we just chill.
These are the dangerous rounds. When you highlight Sentinels, this is the round that you don't want to lose. This happened on Haven as well.
Yep. This is when you play it by the book. You know what I mean? You cross the T's, you dot the I's.
What happened here?
You're going through every protocol. Because there's certain teams that have such high potential for these rounds, like even statistically.
What's this?
SEN is certainly one of those. But we'll see. As it stands, Heretics are
There's no way.
It's not really going to be caught unawares by that. They should be very aware of it. Knife goes in, clears yellow, nothing there.
He's going to catch the timing, get the kill on Rian.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Christ, look at this.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
good timing.
No, he's away. Like a
dodges the drone. Got a gun, got out of there.
And they never broke the alarm bot either, so I'm surprised that
Man, John had a nightmare of his lineup, bro. What went on?
This is a big gamble from Heretics. It's the wrong read.
30 seconds? We only have one person here to stop it? Wait, this is doable. If Zelsis gets an orb, he gets his ult. Yeah, they don't want to give him Q, so they're all close still.
I feel like this could be happening here, but back on site, quick rotation from Mini Boot. There's still support here, 10 seconds. Gotta wait for the plant.
Wait, they tanked so much.
Question mark, they shouldn't go ahead of this. Okay, there we go. Woot keeps himself calm. And now I'm looking to see if that lockdown is in play. No, Zelsis is still one off from that. Mini Boot backs off. Zelsis is your danger man. Does he switch that rifle out? He does.
Yes. He does. Zekken gets gunned.
With a full HP, high dizzy, and suddenly you're under.
Could be a big round from Zekken here.
Scrutiny, and you're put 10 feet under by JongQT and a ghost. He wants
more. He
gets more.
No way. They got no kills. They got no kills against the eco.
JongQT, the closer.
Oh man.
Zelsis getting up Maze.
Yeah, I mean Zelsis just wins this round though with that first kill. He creates so much pressure. As he timed the drone.
Those are the rounds you cannot lose to Sentinels. That is what gets them into the game. That's what kills your entire confidence. Everything. It's gone. It's dry.
Dude, they just weren't expecting him to carry on rapping as well.
Welcome back to me.
He was at
I
one
was
kill.
a bit late.
3 kills on that round to take him to 4. Sentinels. Oh man, that is a must-needed round.
Be the swing.
Let's straight back into this one, and that money that I said was really good or about to get really good is kind of in the bin. Everyone has to rebuy instant loss bonus, and because Sentinels picked up 5 guns, their money's out of control. The money just in chance for sure. It's a tilter. It's an absolute tilter.
This time it looks committed, at least to start with.
It's so impactful. Like even if you literally just solely look at money, it's crazy impactful.
Had so much faith on Woot on this A site, even though he's got that thrash. The bait setup trying to come into play here. Boo wants to get behind yellow, but knows once that knife or dart comes off cooldown, he can get caught. Zelsis has.
And now we got. Oh, and they know that if they win this round, they force him down to an eco.
Boo, get out of here.
Benji stole that mid line.
Okay. Still feels so tensive. Boo. Scary way to play. And Sassy going to post this actually. One towards Snowman and kind of back towards middle. That's going to be Benji noted.
Nice info that they
the
have someone mid here.
Mini Boo going to be held back as well. JongQT taking a chunk of damage here, but he takes one with him. Oh,
bro, he's online.
JongQT coming alive when they needed him. But middle's getting one out by Heretics. And now JongQT is not
Oh,
safe.
it's a great recon.
Benji strikes back. And now a 2v3. Zalsis and Zekken, though, some heavy hitters still here. They pop the ult on this one. Boo wants to try and keep this at least in their favor. So Zekken gets curious, takes a glance, and didn't see Benji. Zekken now spamming as Benji finds Zalsis.
Shot, it's a fast shot.
Time is ticking. They got to get a move on. Zekken, can he connect here? Trying to get towards us.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Time,
All good. All good on that one. Damn, that was close though.
Take back the lead.
That was real close on this. Had to use a couple of ults.
It their all, and I swear, you mention his name.
They got the Killjoy and the Sova all out of them as well though. It's a really big win.
This is what Tens was doing on Haven, just getting in their faces, lining them up and taking them down. But right now, you're right, Team Heretics does get the lead. Sentinels doesn't have the great economy, but either team does. These teams come down to the wire with one alive at the end.
It's round by round.
It's not even that, it's that it could be a big one round. It can be the difference of 2 or 3 rounds.
Okay. The problem was... Oh.
Going down early here. This is
Problem was, other than the fact that we get the first kill with no trade, is money is absolutely in the bin for Heretics on this one. 5v4, no money. Probably going to use these ults because otherwise we're like, what, 10-9?
Viper's Pit on John QT, though. I look to that. If he gets in their faces, pops that towards screens, doesn't enable Team Heretics the ability to even get out the choke point. What do? But Benji, he's got a lockdown of his own. He needs to use it.
The mechanical monster, but Zekken's in. Rien's doing the dance, trying to find him. It looks like a 2v1 right now, but Benji's the one to catch him. But Zelsis on top of the site. The lockdown, you got to evacuate quickly, you got to respect it. And Benji gonna backfill the space.
Now what?
Puts his body on the line now. Yeah, he's creeping.
Benji gets hit pretty fast.
Kent knows this, but does he know who's up against? Benji Fishy could have closed it down, but it's a 1v1.
Jesus, 2v4 at its peak, man. What an absolute play.
30 seconds, Spike is there. Zelsis clearing corners, and now he knows. Boo gonna just slip away, try and play the timing a touch. 5 bullets to play with.
He's got that Viper's Molly as well, waiting for that tap. He's been so big for these guys before, but Zelsis at the top of the...
He's hunting. 5 bullets. He's hunting. He's looking.
Whoa. God, that one got close. Dude, Benji Fishy, man.
Does exactly what Heretics needed.
4v2. Benji takes a pretty good timing, knowing that they're going to go out of the ult and just straight up Angels 3. What a god, man.
All over right there. That's huge. A 4-kill. Almost ended up with that ace as well. Couldn't connect, and
those moments.
These rounds are so you can't predict them. No, you really can't. And
yeah, it saves them from ecoing. At least for a little bit.
Economy situation from Sentinels here. Zekken also Bladestorm.
Starting to feel the scrutiny themselves, Sentinels.
We're out here though. We've got a lot of people that can't buy next. Sentinels probably can with a buy, with a punt.
Between these two teams is off the charts. So for now, let's look at the opening approach here.
Sentinels. I've talked about
3 people that can get 1 shot from the Outlaw. It's not bad as well.
On the fly. But right now, they're not showing us anything new. They're not really using middle that
Wait, I kind of like this. This is the problem with doing a recon that goes here instead of this one at the back. And literally just be in this spot and just insta go back to yellow. Don't really clear much of that recon.
Team Heretics, they don't even need a budge. Benji off that sound cue, off A site.
Yeah, it's good pressure over towards middle at the moment.
Cool. I'm gonna go take out the turret, create some more pressure on you guys.
Are we gonna now late recon this? Or are they just gonna knife this?
But will they clear Miniboo?
The Miniboo's waiting for the knife. He's in the pause in the open that waits for the knife and then he goes back here.
Flash. Yeah, flash. No dash on the follow-up. Miniboo's still
Wait, did he get him mid-dash?
Oh,
whoa!
What is going on here? Miniboo, the surprise of their life, and Benji pulls him into the blender. Zelsis makes his appearance, but he's got an uphill struggle. A 2v4, and Tens can do nothing.
Whoa! Mid-air.
Give it to him.
10 seconds left. He's waving.
You know
disrespect.
If you give
that was awesome. I like how Heretics is playing over towards yellow right now. They're making sure that it's so hard for them to get through this choke point.
A must needed timeout as well. Looking at
Okay, didn't even dash.
They're
Just
down by 3. Team Heretics. This is a very close scoreline to what we saw in the last game as well. And keeping in mind, Central's won both pistols in that last map. Now, Team Heretics, they win both pistols. They have the lead. They are on the cusp. Sentinels stringing together these buys, but still, we talked about how good they are and making these adaptations, figuring out where the enemy is, manipulating their positioning on the defense. Right now, Team Heretics is in full control. As soon as Sentinel shows their hand, Benji disrupts it at middle, and then that bait and switch setup with Big Bro, Little Bro. It was so good. I was wondering.
Yeah,
like,
they had. They had a whole thing over towards yellow, and if Sentinels don't do the good recon, it goes back yellow. That you can't shoot from sight. I don't know how they're meant to take yellow. Because we had a recon here, and you can just hide behind yellow.
They are, and they are in control of this. We asked at the half.
I can see Heretics talking about it now. The fact that they can just perma play around here.
Key rounds from that first half to give them a lifeline. And that's all it needed. A
chance, they even were waiting for the knife. Like everybody util that Sentinels throw over towards yellow here doesn't actually clear yellow.
On the line here.
When they play like this area or this area.
Win, you go home. That's it. And for Heretics, it came down to this map to try and stay alive. SEN could have closed out.
I don't know if they don't have this recon here. I don't know why they would never use it.
But a timeout comes. Does it answer their problems? Does it find solutions? They're trying to isolate Boo at the start here. He's not going down, though. He's playing a really balanced game. Ooh, Zekun.
Did they force into this without a drone? Or did they early drone and I just missed it?
Waiting for that flash.
Drone's crazy important on this map.
Try to punish Woot there.
Okay, so we had a bit of talk about over towards yellow, I'm pretty sure.
Anticipating. They have to read again.
Flash, dash, we're away. No one playing anti, and the body's gonna what?
Whoa, wait, what? Did his PC die?
On that one. Mouse problem, don't know.
Mouse, PC, hello?
That's not happy about whatever
that's horrific.
There.
That could be a mental breaker too. We'll come back to that. For now, it's a 4v4. And it's a pivot.
Right, I can't even imagine a worse timing for that to happen, whatever happens.
Trying to clear some of this utility.
The ult tab?
Big pickup.
Dude, what even happened
then? Find his footing here. A quiet series until now. We saw him pick up that 4, almost 5 earlier on. And 10 struggling to find safety.
John, good ult on this one. No plant though.
Whoa. Look at 10 be the one. No, it's all on John QT. In a 1v3.
That's a horrible round to lose, man, for Sentinels. Oh, that's a horrible round, man. That's an absolute tilter. What actually happened?
Game wouldn't be a game without.
We'll see. I'm interested.
What is it? Human error? Tech error?
It went off the mouse pad, something. It felt like froze.
I've had that happen to a teammate. They swiped so much that it went off the mouse pad. I've seen sensor issues. I've seen everything. But right now,
I've seen Aries had all the issues.
In their faces,
no tech pulls?
Not playing to the
Guess we'll never know. Meow Catcher, thank you so much with the prime. Thank you for the 7 months.
They're feeling confident. They're taking
4.
They're disrespecting Sentinels, and that's exactly the name of the game. That's what EDG did to send
might be able to get a reversal of the first map.
Taking a page out of their book, getting a little bit loose, winning the duels, feeling confident enough to take them.
Press escape or tab.
And again, another 3-man stack here on
so I trust in the replay guy pretty heavily that if it was like him ult are they even allowed to show an ult tab or something like that? I don't even know. If it was escape, the replay guy normally includes that.
Kind of a bookend, really. Start and end.
So it definitely wasn't that. I know he looked pissed, bro.
Start the round now with commitment.
Andy said it was an alt tab. Andy said it was an alt tab, but they're not allowed to show alt tabs.
Benji spotted it! That could be so much! That could be near on everything! Tens goes down as well! It's falling for Sentinels! That lifeline, that grit, that determination we asked for, but the Reds comes in, he's back on his feet. A 5v4, it ain't over yet. Zekun on the site has to play this smart. Benji with the lockdown.
Killjoy for Killjoy. Nade looks.
He's not moving. He's not moving though. He's still standing. They're still fighting. Zekun trying to back away here. He has to respect this to an extent. Woot trying to play forward. We're going to have the Hunter's Fury.
This one's nuts, man. Look at how much is going on. Whoa, that's the only guy that's kind of close to the spike. Wall goes up, Boo.
Still going. Sassy taking them away. And down is Don.
That should be so fine here.
It's all on Boo on the other side. Maybe 9 is calling Sentinels his name.
I think Rien's messed up a little bit here, right?
And he's not running away from that.
Either way, we'll count down.
Will the round end before the spike explodes? They save their guns. Okay.
Yep, big.
Keep them into this next round. Map point for Team Heretics to even up the series 1-1. Huge impact opening duels for Benji.
If John QT got away with that, you
Right.
thought that could be totally different.
Right. But so far, so many rounds, Team Heretics is finding that first kill and converting it. And even the rounds that they haven't, when Miniboo died on that garage push at pushing
Comeback
QB,
starts here, whether it's this map or the next.
converted. Zekin looks like mentally he's rebound from whatever
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Talking about the next map.
That shows a great deal of wherewithal, even for a young player like
Yeah,
him.
you don't need to add that extra bit in,
Both
surely.
Team Sentinels. I wonder if Team Heretics uses that to kind of get in front of where Sentinels is going to go next.
What do we got?
It's
What have we
serious,
got?
isn't it?
Nothing,
Do they
nothing
then
too wild
expect
at the
this
moment.
fast
No,
BP
dude, we got no
swing?
ult for
Layer
ages.
ahead of that, who knows? For
Once
now,
you get
what we
most
can
of
see
these
is
rounds
Boo's
without
already
any
expecting
ults.
this to an extent, sitting deeper by Snowman, seeing a little further back, but still, they've conditioned them to have to clear yellow.
Yeah,
like
I
this. They
mean,
have to
it's
invest,
still nice
show
though.
their hand
Like,
early.
Heretics did such a good job of making this just a hard choke point. It's like for people that watch my stream a lot, this is the one criticism I've given most teams. Like they'll always put the smoke here, but no one really makes this like an actual impossible spot to just fight heavy. This is probably one of the better showings I've seen of a team like heavy make this the hardest choke point. It should be a hard choke point. It's a ridiculous crossfire.
Heretics holding on here, eyeing up that third map. You could imagine it might be John QT, Sussy, Tens. If they stand, I'm not going to call it done just yet, but Heretics have done everything we asked of them. They've walked the path. They've walked this game back from the brink, back from disaster. And now 2 more bodies to drop. Sussy and John QT in their way of opening
should be
up that
impossible.
third map.
DLV, thank you so much, man. Good to see you, dude. Appreciate the whole year, man.
Desperate to find fair fights.
Nice
You're not
shots.
going to get them, John QT.
Abyss should be an absolute banger. We have no idea what Sentinels play on Abyss.
Heretics, they've given us a game.
Team Heretics delivering the goods. They pick Icebox, the worst map statistically.